Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing you a historical ukulele here, soprano-sized instrument. This is a Akai ukulele made in the 1920s, and this ukulele was one of the main brands of ukuleles built here in Hawaii in the 1920s, supplying a lot of the United States, a lot of with Hawaii getting ukuleles in people's hands or getting the instrument in people's hands. They're one of the big three. And what's really cool about this instrument is that there's a lot of characteristics about this piece that kind of resembles more of like what the original ukuleles looked like in the 1880s, 90s, 1900s. Some of the things I'll try to point out because I'm not nowhere near an expert on this, but I played a few of them. But noticing how right here the fretboard and the body itself, it's not like the fretboard is going over the body or it's raised. It is perfectly in line level wise with the instrument. So this is really commonly found on the more the earliest ukuleles that you'll find. And it's funny because this instrument in the 1920s is already like kind of 40 years already into the future of when the first ukulele was kind of brought to Hawaii and stuff. So pretty cool how it's kind of, even though it's in the 1920s, it pays homage to its original roots. You can see around the body itself, it has that rope binding, even around the rosette itself. In fact, this ukulele is pretty decked out in terms of like that rope binding is everywhere. It's along the binding of the fretboard. It's even around the headstock right here into the upper part all around. It's found as a strip in the middle of the instrument right here on the fretboard. And then you have the logo here on the top, which says Aloha Hawaii. It has like the Hawaiian Kingdom kind of logo here on the top in the headstock. Yeah, it's just really, I mean, beautiful stuff. Gear tuners of the olden days. And then what's really cool about this headstock is that it kind of goes down in an angle. It's not like it's completely cut off. There's like an angle to it, so it goes like that versus like it's kind of cut straight down. So, and I like how there's just it kind of the headstock reminds me of like the older or the more earliest ukuleles, but there's a little indentation here in the instrument, so it just adds a slight unique characteristic to the headstock. And another really important and unique feature about this ukulele is that the way this ukulele is kind of joined together with the neck and the headstock of the body. You can see here how the wood right here is the same color as this part of the wood, but you can see how the color now changes and you have this more darker piece of wood. So now you can think of this piece of the neck and the headstock is like one piece, while this, as you can see, there's no line or it's not cut. This actually is all a part of the body of the instrument right here, and then the cutoff part is right here. So that's something that's been done more commonly in the past, but not really found today because building practices are different 100 years now, fast forward into the future. So just really some cool building techniques in this instrument, and then aesthetically just like having the fretboard join the body of the instrument. And the fretboard is in line in level wise with the instrument versus it's not raised like what we see on almost every single ukulele built nowadays in modern times. So just what a cool little soprano instrument. Again, 100 years old, and this thing still plays and sounds loud. So this thing's still like, wow. I mean, yeah, this thing is still really loud. So not only is it it looks beautiful, it's a functioning ukulele. I mean, it's meant to be played. It can be played and you can make music on this thing. So here we go. A little bit of strumming and then some